I-continue natin yung discussion natin with regards to the Impressionism arts. So, we've already discussed the life of Monet and Renoir. This painter will be the third painter into the Impressionism art na isa din sa mga nakilala at nagkaroon ng malaking ambag sa Impressionism art. So, this one is one of the most controversial artists in terms of Impressionism art. Bakit ba siya naging controversial? Bakit ba siya binatikos? Sino ba siya? At ano ang kanyang mga naiambag sa art ng Impressionism? So siya si Edouard Manet. Edouard Manet was born on January 23, 1832 in France. So this painter contributed a lot in the field of Impressionism. But then again, sabi ko nga, as I mentioned a while ago, he is one of the most controversial icon or painter under Impressionism. Bakit? Kasi madami siyang hindi normal na ginagawa in terms of subject. So meron siyang gustong ipakita in terms of his art. Meron siyang gustong iparating. At may mga meaning talaga yung kanyang mga paintings. Most of his paintings use symbolism. So gumagamit siya ng mga things that symbolize into the society, into the current events, so on and so forth. So later on, you will know what are the different paintings na binatikos at inaccept ng salon or ng exhibit and ng society doon sa mga ipinanta ni Edouard Manet. His father is a well-known judge and his mother is a royal ancestry. So dito, makikita natin na yung family background ni Manet is one of the most prominent family into the field of society doon sa France. So therefore, nanggaling sila sa mayamang pamilya. Actually, well-known judge yung kanyang tatay during that time. And yung nanay niya talagang may dugong bughaw. So, yung tatay niya medyo hindi suportado kay Manet in terms of art. Gusto niya kasing sundan yung tapak ng kanyang ginagalawan ni Manet. So therefore, sometimes the history says na si Auguste Manet, which is the father of Edouard Manet, gusto niya mag-law si Edouard Manet. But then again, syempre, dahil nga yung puso ni Edward is nasa field ng paintings and art, hindi naging madali sa kanya yung hamon ng kanyang tatay. Pero sinuportahan naman siya ng kanyang nanay and his uncle. Yun nga lang, hindi agad-agad siya sinuportahan ng kanyang tatay. Kasi nga, gusto niya ipagpatuloy yung legacy na nasimulan ng kanilang pamilya in terms of law. Another dream of his father for Manet is to become a navy. So soldier in terms of sea. So yon. So ang nangyari dito is sinunod naman ni Manet yung gusto ng kanyang tatay. But then again, during the exam, sad to say, hindi nakapasa si Manet into the examination of as a soldier. So, bumalik siya sa France para ihatid sa tatay niya yung masamang balita. And his father was being disappointed. But then again, na-realize din naman nung tatay niya na baka nga hindi gusto ni Manet yung Navy. So therefore, on the other hand, naging maganda rin naman kasi sinuportahan na nung tatay niya si Manet in terms of art. So, binigyan niya ng kalayaan si Manet na i-pursue yung gusto niya at kung saan ba siya nararapat. At dahil doon, nagkaroon siya ng financial assistance from his father and his mother. Sinuportahan din siya ng kanyang tito na magtungo sa iba't ibang lugar para makahanap ng iba't ibang inspirasyon at subject para sa kanyang art. During 1850, he traveled a lot, as I mentioned a while ago. Bakit siya nagta-travel? To see and to observe different subjects, different nature and scenery na gusto niyang ipinta. So he traveled a lot. And during 1850, he decided to open up his own studio. Since may kaya sila, yon nakabili ng mga gamit si Manet for paintings. And that's the start of his legacy. Dito, mahilig siya mag-drawing ng mga bullfights, singers, gypsies. Ayun yung mga nagiging subjects niya in terms of art dun sa studio niya na tinayo. So, mostly, si Manny nagdo-drawing sa labas ng studio kasi nga, sometimes gusto niya makita kung ano ba yung nangyayari in terms of society. And para din makita ng ibang tao na kaya niya rin magpinta. Para kasing medyo na-judge si Manny kasi nga 'di ba, yung family ni Manny is a respectable family. Medyo tumaliwas siya doon sa law industry na pinasok ng kanyang tatay. Gusto niya ding makilala kasi kaya siya minsan nagpa-painting sa labas na kaya niya ring patunayan yung sarili niya in terms of painting kahit hindi niya sinunod or hindi siya sumunod sa yapak ng kanyang tatay. He wants to prove something into the society. So that is the life of Manet. Let's continue with the subjects that he used. The style of Manet in terms of painting is realism style. So what do we mean by realism style? Actually, si Manet ang transition or key point kung bakit nagkaroon tayo ng realism to impressionism. Once we talk about realism, it talks about what happens into the society. So si Manet kasi during that time very keen observant. Once we said keen observant, mahilig siyang magmuni-muni into his community, into his surrounding. Mahilig siya mag-observe doon sa kung ano ang nangyayari sa ginagalawan niya. So, because of that, ayun yung naisip niyang maging subjects. Most of happenings, most of the event, pinipainting niya because he believes that documentation must be recorded. So, it must be documented by the painting or by the means of art. So, yun yung mostly nagiging subject niya kung ano yung mismo nangyayari sa kanyang paligid. That is realism and impressionism. So one of his best example of that is this painting that he painted also. That is entitled Concert in the Tuileries Gardens. So Tuileries Gardens is a place in France, if I'm not mistaken. So ano bang meron doon? Actually, is a garden na merong nagpagdaraos minsan ng concert. So dati kasi hindi ganun kadami ang theater studio. So therefore, yung garden na yon is a place kung saan nag-get together or nakikita-kita yung mga upper class, especially the Parisian. So therefore, yung mga tao na may kaya sa buhay, nagtitipon-tipon sila doon during their free time. So anong ginagawa nila doon? So that's the time na makikinig sila ng music, makikinig sila ng entertainment, so on and so forth, to spend their free time. So kaya kung makikita nyo, maraming get together or maraming tao into that field. So that is the story of concert in Tuileries Gardens. So ayan yung na-pictured ni Manny during that time. So Manet want to have a certain name in terms of art, sumali din siya sa mga exhibits and salons, to be particular. So therefore, ito ang isa sa mga isinabmit niyang painting. It was entitled Absinthe Drinker. So this painting was painted by Manet na gumamit siya ng subject na drunkard or lasinggero, to be particular. So, hindi naging maganda yung feedback nitong painting na to sa mga judge nung exhibit because they believe that the subject na ginamit ni Manet is not appropriate. Kasi during that time, naniniwala sila na ang art, most of the subject must be aristocrats, yung mga may kaya sa buhay, king, queens, may mga ambag sa society, so on and so forth. So therefore, yung mga judge, they criticize the art of Manet. Kasi yung subject na ginamit niya nga is lasinggero. So, parang taliwas doon sa mga nakasanayang subject na ginamit ng mga painters. So, hindi nagustuhan yon ng mga judge. And worse, hindi si isinabit or pinayagang ipakita itong painting na to sa taong bayan. Kasi nga, yung subjects that he used is not appropriate into the art. So definitely, he was being judged by the leaders of the exhibit at hindi siya nanalo and hindi rin siya nakilala because of this painting. Worse, na-criticize pa siya. So that is the Absinthe the Drinker. One of the reason kung bakit niya din to ipinili kasi Manet choose this subject for equality because he wants to prove na everything in this world can be a subject. Whatever your status in life, you can be a subject. That is his main point kung bakit niya pinili itong drunkard na subject. Which is hindi naintindihan or hindi na-appreciate ng mga judge of the exhibit. Like Renoir, hindi rin napanghinaan ng loob si Manet. So, hindi siya sumuko at he pursue his passion in terms of art. For the second time that he entered into the salon, this is his artwork na ipinasa at ipinakita sa taong bayan. So this entitled The Spanish Singer. To be particular, it was painted in 1861 and ang maganda dito, it was accepted and was awarded as one of the best painting during that time. So natuwa si Manet during that time, pero hindi nakaligtas sa kritisismo itong painting na to. Come to think of it, this is a picture of a guitarist or a Spanish singer to be particular. Now, pansinin nyo yung hawak niya sa gitara. He used his right hand, di ba? Most of the guitarists use left hand para dun sa pagtipak ng frets, to be particular. So dito, na-criticize si Manet. Bakit right hand yung ginamit in terms of pressing the frets or pag-tune or so on and so forth? So actually, may explanation dyan si Manet. Very, very intelligent explanation. Kasi he painted that one using the mirror. So therefore, kaya ganyan yung kinalabasan niya. Yung subject niya, tiningnan niya doon sa reflection, doon sa mirror. Kaya ganyan siya. Pero definitely, ang hawak nung guitarist into the guitar, left talaga. Since mirror reflection, right yung nag-focus doon sa painting ni Manet. Kasi doon siya sa reflection ng mirror tumingin. So that is a very intelligent way on how does Manet have this kind of picture or this painting. Very, very interesting. So that is the Spanish singer. Next painting that he entered or that he passed into the salon or exhibit is the Luncheon on the Grass. This painting is very vulgar and offensive according to the judge or to the people into the salon. So, hindi naging maganda yung feedback nila in terms of the painting. Why? First is because of the subject that Manet used. He used a nude model in terms of this painting. And most of it, hindi rin nagustuhan yung relationship of the nude girl into the two men at the back na kasama nung nude na girl. So therefore, it's very contrasting. And dun sa girl naman, it's parang hindi nahihiya yung girl kasi nakatingin pa siya dun sa viewer, something like that. So that is the connotation and criticism of the judge kung bakit nila hindi ito isinama doon sa painting. And therefore, na-reject na naman si Manet sa painting na to. This painting is very huge painting. It measures 7.9 feet. So, ganun kalaki yung painting na ito. So, that is Luncheon on the Grass that signifies the nude model. By the way, the nude model that he used there is one of the model that she's always having for his painting. So therefore, nagkaroon pa nga sila ng something na gossip na baka daw itong si girl at si Manay is may relasyon. Kasi pumapayag itong si girl na mag-post ng nude doon kay Manay as a subject. So madaming speculation pero definitely hindi naman napatotohanan na meron silang love affair nung girl na yon. So that is the story behind Luncheon on the Grass. Let's have this picture or painting by Manet. A bar at the Folies-Bergère. So this painting is very enthusiastic for someone and pessimist for someone. It depends. If they know the story behind it, you will have a certain idea that Manet is very intelligent artist. Why? Let's have this one. This is the answer why Manet became an intelligent painter in the history. This actually is a bar where you can see circus to be particular. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, tingnan nyo yung part dito. There is a trapeze here. Trapeze. So it's like a circus. Meron dong performance to be particular. So nagpupunta doon yung mga upper class or middle class citizen of France para magkaroon ng entertainment or sometimes get to know each other, so on and so forth. So that is the main purpose kung bakit sila nagpupunta dun sa bar na yon. So sikat yung bar na yon for entertainment, singers, so on and so forth. Aside from circus, meron ding ino-offer na iba yung bar na yon. From circus, ballet, and entertainment, this bar also served prostitution. Yes, that is one of the thing that they offer into their customer. So, nag-o-offer sila ng mga babae, syempre, it's a bar, para dun sa mga naghahanap na lalaki ng something. So, therefore, this girl is a server, barmaid, to be particular, into that bar. So, nagsaserve siya, nag-entertain siya ng mga customers, so on and so forth. And yes, he also offer herself. So as I mentioned a while ago, diba, si Manny is a realism painter, an impressionism painter. So dito, gustong iparating ni Manny kung ano ba yung nangyayari into the surrounding, into the community. So gusto niyang ipakita na meron talagang ganitong pangyayari. It must be documented by the paintings of Manny. So kung mapapansin niyo yung facial expression ng girl, it's not very happy because of her works, which is a barmaid or server to the customer that looking for something. So, ayan, kaya mostly black yung color na ginamit Sometimes because of the emotion, because of the things happen into her life. So that is my interpretation into this painting. So aside from that, this figure, the drinks, wines, and fruits, those are very expensive things in that bar. So, ayan yung mga ino-offer nila into the bar that being purchased by the customers. So, kung mapapansin nyo, mostly ng pumupunta doon, mayayaman kasi they need to spend their money just to buy a wine or just to buy barmaid or just to watch for an entertainment. So, mostly nang pumupunta doon is upper class and middle class because of the things that they offer. Aside from that, this reflection of the girl, kung mapapansin nyo, meron siyang kinakausap. This is very intelligent tactics of Manet. The girl is having a conversation with a man. So this is my own interpretation for the painting. This girl, at the back of his facial expression, so nag-entertain pa din siya kahit labag sa kalooban niya na napipilitan siya. That's why Manny painted at the reflection of the mirror yung girl at yung conversation ng boy. So, nagkakaroon sila ng something na pagkakaunawaan in terms of prostitution or in terms of drinks or in terms of things that being sell into the bar. So, that is my own interpretation of the bar. So, again, that is a bar at the Folies-Bergère. Aside from that painting, he also painted this one, which entitled Room was near deck with flags. As I mentioned a while ago, very keen observer, si Manet in terms of artwork. This was painted after the war, to be particular, Parisian War. During that time kasi may sigalot in Paris. So therefore, he painted this one to document what really happened into the society. Kung mapapansin nyo sa part na ito, this is signifies or symbolized as a man who had experienced the vengeance and agony of the war. So kung mapapansin nyo, ayan yung naging effect nung war sa kanila. So meron mga nasaktan, merong mga nawalan ng buhay, merong mga nasayang na ari-arian, maraming naapektuhan. That is how Manet symbolizes the art and the war during that time. He documented the war during that time into this painting. Aside from that, this symbolizes the holiday and independence or the end of the war. 'Di ba sa atin mga Pilipino nung lumaya tayo sa pananakop ng ibang bansa, nagkaroon din tayo ng paglalabas ng ating watawat. This also symbolized into the Paris or into the France community. They had this kind of legacy na tapos na yung war. It's for the independence for our society. So kaya yan, kung mapapansin nyo, mostly merong mga nakasabit na banderitas or flag ng France into the house of everyone. So again, that is Rumors Near Deck with flags. The painting that we've discussed, he also painted this picture, which entitled At the Cafe. This painting was a self-realization and self-reflection of Manet. Kung mapapansin nyo, into the left corner of the painting, meron dyang isang boy na parang tulala, something like that, or nag-iisip. Actually, that symbolizes the life of Manet. Bakit? Kasi, di ba, most of his career na-criticize siya as a painter. Kasi nga, minsan, hindi relevant yung ginagawa niyang subject or ginagamit niyang subject based dun sa mga judge or based dun sa mga critics niya. And sometimes, pumupunta talaga si Manny into the bar para lang magmuni-muni or mag-isip-isip ano bang mali dun sa nagawa niya? Ano bang kulang dun sa painting niya? Bakit hindi maintindihan ng marami yung painting niya? So, that's the realization of Manny. So, kung mapapansin nyo din, sa color na ginamit, mostly, they use yellow colors, especially to dun sa beer na ginamit and dun sa color ng face ng mga taong nasa painting. So, that is at the bar. At the back, kung mapapansin nyo, there is a singer there. So, very fond si Manny sa pag-paint ng picture using mirror. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung audience nakatingin dun sa stage, tapos hindi pinakita ni Manny mismo kung nasan yung stage, but because pinakita niya using the mirror. That is how intelligent Manny. So, yung nasa likod, that is yung tinitingnan ng mga viewers, which is the singer of that time. So, again, that is the cafe. So that is the singer at the back. So before I end this session, I want to have this quotation by Manet. It is not enough to know your craft, you have to feel. So therefore, lahat ng pininta ni Manet is reflection ng kanyang emotion because he believes that art as having an emotion behind it. So whatever it takes, you need to feel what you see. So that is the life and the contribution of Manet in the realism and impressionism art. So have a nice day ahead, and I would like you to subscribe into my channel and click the button for you to be updated for this discussion. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.